60-degree days, we've seen a few of these this month. We average about one. 2024 seen two. Go down the list and you get to 2021 and wow, 6 days, right, of 60 plus in that year. Record is 7 in 1990 and 1982. I'd like to say that we're done with the 60-degree days. We still may make 50s, maybe at the end of the year, and especially tomorrow, obviously. 45 in Hull right now, 42 in Natick, 43 in Hopkinton. Boxford's 37, 34 in Pembroke. You can see separation here. Some folks are down near freezing. Taunton even 36, Worcester's 41, and 42 mid-Cape. Now, lows tonight won't be all that cold, so that gives us a little bit of a springboard to get to the 50s tomorrow. 50 or 51 in Boston, 50 up through Lowell. This starts off beautiful. In fact, mostly through midday, it's great. And then in the afternoon, the clouds will start to collect, and eventually we'll get into the overcast. This weather system seems weak, but it's already gathered some rain through St. Louis, and we have snow back through Chicago, too. Yeah, we're mindful of that. That's going into northern New England. It looks like maybe a couple of inches of snow. It's interesting to note the last storm last night and into this morning actually allowed the temperatures to rise. They came up through the course of the night and into the morning. This time they'll settle back and just level off, maybe even drop a couple of degrees as we go through the night. And that makes people antsy, especially out through Leominster, but we still think that freezing line will stay to your north. You'll see that in the form of rain as it sweeps in from the west, starting around 6 to 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. There it is. A batch of moderate rain is possible, and the rain-snow line stays north of Manchester or near the Manchester-New Hampshire line. And even there, I think it's going to be mostly wet, mixed with some snow at times, but very little in the way of accumulation. So if we inspect this here out through Fitchburg and Leominster, what about some accumulation in Keene and Jaffrey? Yeah, it's a possibility. Maybe over towards Wilton, New Hampshire, too, down to Gardner, some slight accumulation. But in the higher elevations, I say above 700 feet, will be 1 to 3 inches of snow, too. Higher up you go, better your chances for snow. Otherwise, Thursday's forecast gets us back to sunshine, gets us back into the 40s. It's a day with some cooling late days, so don't expect those numbers to hold on forever. And then Friday, about 37 degrees. Late snow showers. What is this? Interesting enough, this will be a low pressure system that does gather some strength off of Nantucket. Okay, big deal, right? Yeah, it is kind of not a big deal because it will head towards the maritime provinces and clobber Halifax and Newfoundland, by the way. If you're watching from there, guess what? You have some snow, many centimeters, like at least 20. And for us, some flakes will be about, and I think we might get some minor accumulation. Where that may be is still difficult. We'll pin that down in the next couple of days, maybe on the South Shore, maybe on the Cape. But we do know the cold is coming in on Friday. Wind chills will be in the 20s, and then the deep freeze sets in by Saturday. Look at these wind chills. Fun to wake up to on Saturday morning. Single digits and teens. Then a moderation after the weekend into next week in time for Christmas and Hanukkah. You can see Wednesday about 39 degrees. And that's a gift in and of itself, isn't it? We're back after the break.